So it's raining outside. You can't get things done. What are you going to do with your time? After a week of rain and heavy rain last night, the sun is out this morning and more rain is forecast for the next week and for later today again, surprisingly enough. But I think this is a good day to get beets and radishes and some carrots planted. So when we only had one electric fence going, I had two batteries, and so the one battery was always getting charged at Nick's, and while the other one was on the fence, and then we would just, when the power died on the one here, we'd put the other one on and send it to Nick to get charged. So now with 3 batteries, 3 electric fences, and more to come in the future, I thought it best to get my own battery charger. So I'm going to try and charge this battery up now. It's sunny this morning, so while it's sunny and hopefully the solar panels are getting in some sunshine, I'm going to try and charge this up. I just need to check to see which, you're having a look, Tandy? Yeah. I just need to have a look to see which terminals to put the things onto, because I've never done this myself before. The winter sowing that I transplanted out seems to have adapted really well after the transplant and growing really well. And if I look, oh, these potatoes also have really gone crazy after the rains. But look at these cabbages. They've just gone, it's like they're on steroids. Look at them. Look, look, look. Isn't this so exciting? I swear it's like in basically 2 days, they've like tripled, more than tripled their size. Very exciting. As you can see, it doesn't take much to get me excited. So a little random fact for you. Pumpkin seeds are a natural worming, I don't know, what would you call it? Tonic. Well, it provides a natural worming solution for pigs. That's how to put it. So that's why I plan on growing quite a lot of pumpkins as well, because the pigs do like eating them, and because the seeds also make sure that they cleaned of worms. But I do still use like commercial worming that I put in with a feed every 3 months. So I will share this pumpkin up with the pigs. I'm going to feed them now. You can hear them all singing in the background. Oreo seems to think he's a dog. He's barking. Why are you barking, Oreo? Now you're growling? Oh my goodness, what kind of dog bark was that? Yes, what's he doing? Cocoa Poppy's being silly, yeah, yes. All this barking. I've been doing lots of research, and I've seen people have been taking like the pig feed and they cover it with water so that it ferments, and apparently that is very good for the pigs. So I'm going to give it a try. Okay, so we've poured some water in and pouring a little bit more in because you want it to be completely covered with like a layer of water on the top, and this stops it from going moldy, and now it should swell up and we should get the fermentation process, because apparently fermenting it means that it changes the starch to sugar or something like that. Apparently it's better for the pigs. There we go. In my greenhouse this morning, going through seeds, and I think, seeing that it's not raining at the moment and it's quite nice outside, I'm going to plant radishes, turnips, beets, carrots, parsnips. So that's the plan. So yesterday I planted some potatoes in this area here. So in this part I'm going to put in some beets and other stuff that I've got: beets, radishes, parsnips, carrots, and I'm also going to put some sunflowers in. So I'm not planting all my sunflower, beets, radish, parsnip, carrot seeds because I will stagger them. So I'm just going to put some in today. When it's raining outside, you can't always get things done that you need to get done. So while the rain is really, really good and I really appreciate it, there's a lot of work that I need to be doing that I can't get onto with the rain. So I've had to put collecting all the dead branches on hold while I wait for the weather to improve, because yeah, moving wet branches in pouring rain and loading them in the back of the car is not ideal. But as you can see, I always still keep myself busy, and at the moment I'm busy knitting for my first grandchild. So it's very exciting. Exciting times to become a grandmother. Yum diddly dumptious. Tandy, come, sit. Tandy, come closer, sit, wait. Wait. What is this? Oh my goodness. What's that? Oh. Hope she's not just going to bury it like she's done to all the other bones. I have to show you this. I know it's a bit blurry because I've enlarged it so much, but in my winter sowing there is action in the tamarind bottle. It's starting to germinate, the tamarind seed. Here's some more of those caterpillars. I have found out what they are. I'll put the name on the video because it's one of these Latin kind of names. I can't remember it offhand. It's not the pine processionary caterpillar. These are not as toxic. What I have found is that you find them on rockier areas, and they do feed on like the rock roses. And they start off like a purpley color, go gray, and then eventually they will become green. Here's some more. You can see a couple of these ones are starting to go green already. Here's another group of them. I'm just busy collecting them all, throwing them into the bucket, and you can see as they get into the bucket they curl up, but they're much smaller than the processionary caterpillar as well. So I have collected up all the ones that I have seen. So after probably almost 2 weeks of rain, today was supposed to, the weather forecast had today as being just partly cloudy, and yeah, supposed to have got to about 20 degrees, but there's instead, I think they've got the weather forecast wrong today. There's quite an icy wind blowing, but there's like, it's quite misty. You can see the sun trying to peep out from behind those clouds, but there's an icy wind, and it's definitely like quite misty. It's a very strange day, and the sky is actually quite a strange color. I can't wait until I am growing my own food for the pigs so that I don't have to keep buying fruit and vegetables to ensure they have a balanced diet. So this is the food that I mixed with water that's busy fermenting. I'm going to give it a couple more days, and then I will be feeding this to the pigs. Bucket of treats to go and share out amongst the pigs. Oh. Hold strong, greenhouse, in this wind. Hold strong. Yep, you guys are not going to get as much as the others because you're on a bit of a diet. Because look at Chris. Chris looks a bit like Obelix. Yes. Way too chubby. So when it's a cold, rainy, miserable day, you do sometimes find yourself going down the YouTube rabbit hole of videos and doing some research. And a friend sent a link to a video that I watched about growing chilies out of a banana. So of course I had to then do some research and look into it. And that's the experiment that I'm going to try and do on this cold, wet day. So you're going to need a pot of soil that you will be putting your banana into. And you need some chilies. So these are some dried chilies that I got from Sabrina. So I'll be using that. Right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to slit the banana down the middle but not completely all the way through. Then you're going to put the chili seeds in, close the banana up, and stick it in the soil and wait. Obviously, you're going to be watering it regularly. Wait for 10 days and you should have chili plants. So you can see how I have just sliced the banana like that. So now I'm going to put the chili seeds inside. Chili seeds are in, and now all I'm going to do is just bury this banana in the soil. And water it a little bit every day and wait 10 days. So watch this space. So I'm now at MaxMat looking to buy some cheap white paint. I just walked into a paint shop here in Castelo Branco and I asked for your cheapest white interior paint. And they said, oh, do you want like 5 liters or 1 liter? I said, oh, just tell me the price of 1 liter. 90 euros for 1 liter of their cheapest white paint. Just to put it in perspective, that's like $90, 900 Norwegian krona, and almost 1,500 South African rand for 1 liter of cheap white paint. I mean, is there gold dust in it? What planet are they on? Liters for 24 euros. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, comment below. All helps to grow the channel. And in the meantime, keep safe, keep sane, and I'll see you on the next video. So sometimes if the weather thwarts one plan, you just got to make a plan that you can do in bad weather.